Philip, andikin bu tamaqın qımdı işim çaqırmadı andiki taqsın bari.
Usually the punishment comes to us when we resist some of the search methods, like female guards come in, and when they search, when they are taking us to the shower and things like that, they touch our private parts, although they could just search us without doing so, and then when they do that, we shout and we bang the doors. And then one time, actually, when they were giving breakfast, it's supposed to give the plate with the food, and the guard gave him empty plate. There's nothing, just empty plate. And he said, "Where's my food?" And the guard says, "This is for you. This is your food." And so he just took the plate, just empty plate. There's nothing on it, no plastic utensils or no food, nothing, just empty plate. And he just sat there patiently, didn't have his breakfast, everybody else was eating, and he just sat there. And then after, when they came back to pick up the trash, he gave the plate back, and the guard says, "Where's the spoon?" So, "Well, you didn't give me spoon, you just give me the plate." He says, "No, I give you spoon, give the spoon back." And he says, "I don't have the spoon, you didn't give me spoon." And he wanted to search the cell, and he didn't let him. He says, "I'm not going to let you search because you didn't give me spoon." And he called for the captain, the person in charge, or the translator. He wanted to speak to them. And then finally they came with the translator, and then the translator tried to talk him into let them search. And he kept saying, "No, he didn't, the guard didn't give me food, the guard didn't give me food and the spoon, and now he's asking for spoon, he wants to search, I'm not going to let him." And then they called all the 20-30 guards to come and forcefully get him up. There was a psychologist and then the person in charge and translator, everybody was there. They came in and they sprayed him. They sprayed the block with the gas and then sprayed him and all that. And then he was getting nauseated with that. And then they sprayed some chemical on the like a dish towel. And then on the towel, and they put it on his face, rubbing on his face, putting on his mouth. And then they beat him up, and they dragged him out of his cell block, and got him all undressed, took all his clothes off. He was only wearing underwear. And then he was trying to spit on the guards, and he was trying to fight, but he's all shackled up. They tied him up, and so many people around him, and he was just fighting, trying. And he says, "I tried to spit, it's not going to reach them, but I was just fighting and spitting on people and stuff." Then the psychiatrist says, he's going crazy, he's mentally, he's not stable, so we need to put him in the mental block. And then when they brought him there, he was absolutely naked, and they took all his clothes, underwear, everything off. There's no sheets, no towels in the cell block, just had the isol mat. It's a thin piece of rubber mat. So he was tried to put that around his private parts. And then he was knocking the camera, asking them to come in, but nobody would come in. They just left him there. Nobody would come in, speak to him. Nobody would do anything. He was cold, and they wouldn't give him clothes, and he couldn't sleep. And then there's Arab guy next to him, gave him an idea, taught him something. He says, you try to kill yourself, you try to do something, then they will come right away. So he found something that he can try to hang himself. So he put that up, and he pretend like he was trying to hang himself. When they see that on camera, they showed up immediately. They came in right away, and then they sprayed him again, and then they give him shot, and he was sort of passed out.